next guest in People magazine, we knew that we had to meet her in person. She's been called the Mother Teresa of South Central Los Angeles by opening her home and providing guidance and hope. She's helped more than 70 at-risk kids stay clear of gangs, drugs, and crime. Please welcome the truly inspiring Charmaney Bayton. Welcome, Charmaney.
Thank you for having me here.
You were amazing. Let me just start by saying that. You live in, I don't know how you even think, oh, I can do this. You live in a one-bedroom apartment.
Yes.
And how many kids do you have living with you right now?
I have 8 kids living with me. And
8 kids?
8 kids.
And over the course of how many years you've had 70?
Oh, yes. Oh, wow. Years.
70.
Yes, over 70.
70 kids. And what exactly do you do for them?
Well, I try to get into their heads and to try to refocus their mind. A lot of the kids, they haven't seen, they can't see their 18th birthday. They don't see themselves past 18.
Because they've lost so many people.
They've lost hope and just lost their way. So I try to redirect them and give them a lot of love, a lot of nurturing them and caring, and try to refocus their minds, get them back into school. If they're not in school, it's the first thing we do, we get back in school. Give them school. Because
when it's not just this, well, I want you to paint a picture because I think most people don't have a clue as to what that neighborhood is. So they have a hard time even walking to school because
of drive-by shootings.
Drive-by shootings. So they may not even, just walking to school, they may not even make it to school.
They may not make it to school,
much less getting into school.
Yes.
And then there are gangs that are going to kick them out of school and say you can't stay here.
Yes.
All right, so what made you start helping? I mean, a lot of people live in that neighborhood. A lot of people see that and think it's horrible. What made you say, I live in a one-bedroom apartment and you're going to come live with me and I'm going to give you hope and I have no money, because you have no help from social services whatsoever.
No help from social
this
services.
Is just you doing this.
Just me doing this.
What made you start doing this?
Well, when I was a kid, my mom, she did this when we were growing up. It's 8 of us in the family, but my mom would bring in everyone, every stray cat you would see, just come in. And when I was growing up, my bed wasn't my own bed. And she said that this is her destiny and this is what God had her to do.
But something made you do that, right? You were working and then suddenly you couldn't work anymore?
Yes, I was working and I had a job injury where I couldn't work. I can't work any longer. But the kids, they called me, they would come over my house. With my RSD, I can't write anymore. The kids, they write for me. They do everything. I mean, everything. So I have children. I have a lot of kids that are my own now.
And a lot of them, either the reason they're with you is they don't have a mother or a father, and that's some of them.
Yes, some have parents, and some they do not have parents. And a lot of kids, they know my house is an open door. So if you're on there, there's some kids, they rather not go into the system, so they rather stay on the streets, but they could come to my house. And my thing is to clean yourself up.
And you have rules, you have strict rules.
I definitely have rules.
What are the rules?
No drugs, no gangs, and you must go to church. And you must go to school, get an education.
And you are, speaking of schools, you're going to open a school yourself, right?
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Los Angeles County Sheriff Lee Baca donated a building to us, and through the donation, we will open up a Leadership Academy. And the children will be picked up from their homes, brought to the school in uniform, home-cooked breakfast every morning. It
shows you that if they just have this opportunity, it's not that they don't want to do better. They feel like they don't have any hope, and you're giving them hope.
Yes, I've had kids to come to me, help me, I want to get in school. And we try to find the perfect school for each child and the right school for them. There's a lot of kids.
Because you're helping one to go into, she wants to be a vet.
Yes.
So that's great.
Yes.
I think that's a lovely thing that she wants to be a vet. All right, so here's what we have to do. We have to go to a break, and when we come back, we're going to show you how much we appreciate you by maybe giving you a couple of little tokens of appreciation, something like that. We'll be right back. I love that. She said they called me soul sister in her neighborhood, and so thanks a lot. That's quite a compliment. All right, this is the article in People magazine that we were talking about before, and I just can't tell you enough. Reading this and just knowing your story, and I hope it inspires other people to do the same thing. Just in case you're joining us, we're back with Charmaney Bayton. She dedicates her life to helping at-risk kids in South Central Los Angeles. And not only does she open her home to these kids, but she's also starting a school for them. And Charmaney, we have some gifts for you just because this is the least we can do. Kmart is an active participant in communities across the country. They're giving you a $5,000 gift card that you can use to buy a lot of great merchandise. That's good.
Uniforms.
Yeah.
You're getting uniforms.
Yeah. Yeah, because you said you want the kids to wear uniforms,
Yes.
so the $5,000 from Kmart could actually help you with the uniforms.
Oh.
Also, I know that, you know, food to feed all those kids, I mean, and you're doing this on your own, that's very expensive. Albertsons is giving you a gift card for $5,000. Let it out! You can scream! Let it out! All right. You were mentioning the uniforms, but you should save that $5,000 that Kmart's giving you for something else, because Centinela Freeman Health System in Inglewood, California, is donating more than $3,000 for student uniforms. So you have to worry about that. And there's so many things that you're trying to do that these things that, you know, that'll help towards something. But you're trying to buy a van, and even buying a van, the costs of taxes and insurance are a fortune. So SBC Bank is committed to educational causes. They're donating $5,000 to help when you do get a van, $5,000 towards those costs of taxes and insurance. It's HSBC Bank. Yeah, here, you want that?
Thank you.
You want 2 of those?
Yes, 2.
All right.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, so anyway, all that's going to help tremendously. When you go to look for a van, there's a lot of great vans out there. One van that I would suggest that I've seen recently is a Dodge Sprinter. It's a top-performing commercial van. It's spacious, and it has a Mercedes-Benz turbo diesel engine, so it got really, really great gas mileage. I just know this off the top of my head. And while you're thinking about the Dodge Sprinter, you should look behind that wall, and it's also carrying some very precious cargo. Come on over there. Get your precious cargo out. Come on. What's in there? What's in there? What's your name?
My name is Princess Marie Fowler.
How you doing?
Fine.
And how long have you been locked in there? The whole show? Or?
No.
It's pretty spacious for all you. What is your name?
My name's DeAndre Edmondson.
And is it spacious and roomy and cool?
Stand up.
Hopefully.
Very
Were you
roomy.
standing up?
Yeah, standing up.
Was there air going on in there?
There's air.
All right. Well, y'all are, you know, lucky as can be to have someone like Charmaney in your life. And, and we're also extremely proud of you because it takes somebody really special to even see that you have somebody like that to gravitate to. Thank you so much for everything that you do. Yes?
Thank you. And this is presented to you, Ellen. Everybody loves you, yes.
Because I'm a soul sister.
Yeah, because you're our soul sister.
All right. Thank you so much. I will be your soul sister. Thank you so much. All right, if you'd like to make a donation to help Charmaney and the amazing work she does, visit our website for more information. Jenny McCarthy joins us after this. We'll be right back.